Hi, I'm Bernadette Doyle and you're watching Client Magnets TV. I'd like to invite you, if you would like to submit a question or a topic that you would like to see featured on an episode, please do so, because I do take note of those and they do shape the future episodes of Client Magnets TV. Today's question, today's topic, has actually been coming from a question from a Client Magnets TV viewer. And this viewer has asked, what can you tell me about setting expectations with clients? I have had many clients who are really easy to deal with, and then along comes a client who is suddenly very demanding, suddenly seems to want a lot of extra work, and I don't know what to do about this client. So I know nobody in the world can relate to this situation. None of us have had the high maintenance needy client. So the first thing I want to say to you about this situation is I think there are some clients that come along that are like blessings in disguise. They're the clients who have come to teach us about boundaries, because the truth is we all need to set boundaries in our business, and we need to make it clear, this is what I am willing to do, this is what I am not willing to do. So one of the first things to bear in mind is you are responsible to your clients, you're not responsible for them. So you need to be really clear on what activities or what things that you are promising, but also what they need to do. Like if you're in a coaching or consulting situation, chances are sooner or later, the client you're working with is going to have to take action. Your job, your responsibility is to do all the things that you promised to do around that. But if they won't take action, you're not responsible for them, you're responsible to them. So you need to make it really clear what is for you to do, what is for them to do. And a friend of mine says, you know, an ounce of pre-frame is worth a ton of reframe. And so one of the things I've learned from her is it's really important up front to be really clear about what the expectations are and what you are willing to do and what they need to do. And tell them that there are certain things that they need to do, possibly even things that they aren't going to want to do, but they're going to need to do if they expect this result. Now, that may not help you if you're in a situation with a needy or high maintenance client. So I also want to give you a tip of what you can do if you're in that situation. And basically, you can always use this as an opportunity to renegotiate boundaries. And remember, this may be a situation that leads to additional sales opportunities for you. So what I would say to this viewer is you can go back to that client and have the conversation. It needs to be something proactively set up by you, where you say to them, you know what I'm finding is that what you're expecting is a lot more than what we originally agreed. Here's what we agreed, and I'm recognizing that you have these additional needs, and this is what I would like to propose. And if it's something that you're willing to offer an additional service at an additional charge for, then absolutely offer that. And if not, maybe you can show them or point them in the direction of someone else who could assist them with that. You just need to remember that expectations really starts with you, and it's up to you to set your boundaries. And don't be too hard on yourself. I think this is something that everybody needs to go through. This is a rite of passage we all have when we start working with clients, is really learning where those boundaries are and how to set them. So this is actually an opportunity. So best of luck with setting expectations, and I look forward to seeing you on a future episode of Client Magnets TV.